And a lot of you guys have been asking this so much, like, what are we gonna name Beeb?
Fam, we've had a little bit of a disaster this morning because what used to be a tripod, yeah, it's now like a dual pod. It's a dual pod, isn't it?
Hi guys, welcome back to Family Fitness.
That's actually a really good idea.
We're going to be doing the motorbike riding and riding camel stick. Yeah, let's go.
Anyway, thankfully we found another little funny stick contraption thing which we've put onto the camera, aka the Fizz fam. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a good day. Let us know in the comment section what is good about your day right now. A tiny little thing, something you just saw a cat in the garden that was really cute. Or you just made a funny squeak noise with your trainer and it made you laugh. We're getting ready for a fun day today. We've got our suitcases packed, haven't we? What's that?
Do you have a motorbike?
Yes. Right, so we've got this last suitcase here, guys. Mia is actually already out in the car, being super on top form, organised. Mummy Fizz is having a meltdown.
Don't take my last suitcase, I've got to put my flip-flops in it.
Alright, okay. Mummy Fizz has also got changed about 5 times this morning. Done her hair 5 times this morning. Changed her shoes 5 times this morning.
I've actually been doing like housework. There's loads of other things that you have to do, like the
There
washing.
are.
I've just cleaned the toilets. I mean, I could leave the toilets, but my brain just won't let me.
No, that's really nice. We appreciate all of your efforts. Right, you're ready now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Cool, let's go get in the as yet unnamed new vehicle, which we've been loaned. But what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at yesterday's comments from you guys, and then we're going to see what are like the top 2 names. Then we're going to put it on Instagram, do a poll, and then we'll have a final name for you.
This is what we're driving into, the massive storm. It's so funny though, guys, because this weekend has been absolutely gorgeous. It was like we were in California again. And now we've left Brighton, we've like entered this stormy world. It's so funny. So I'm really pleased I brought my raincoat. Did you bring your raincoat? Oh no. Oh no, you got yours on. You right there, Sienna?
Yeah.
I only brought shorts as well. We haven't even told the Fizz fam what we're doing yet.
We haven't. I thought Daddy Fizz may have told you. So today we're going to be visiting Darren's nanny, aren't we, and your uncle? And Sienna's nanny. So we're going to be visiting them today. Tomorrow we're going to visit another set of grandparents. The day after that, another set of grandparents. And then on the last and final day, we're going to be seeing Steve and Jane and their newborn baby, which I'm really excited about. Because I'm feeling super broody and excited to meet little B. So I'll get to hold a little baby. Talking about the car, so we're in the Jaguar F-Pace. And we asked you the other day to give your suggestions of what we should call the car. We've got so many in. So what we've decided to do is we've got them on Instagram on a poll at the moment. So it's a choice between Fizz Pace or the Brighton Beast. And we tried to take a photo, guys, of the car with all the family in it. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to pull over and I was going to take a picture for that poll, and then I was going to get the family to hang out the car and look really crazy and mental. And but then it's like pouring down with rain, so we had to take like this really mediocre one of just me and the girls. So you guys can vote for the Fizz Pace or the Brighton Beast.
OMG Fizz fam, you won't believe what we just saw. So basically, on the way here, we saw this really funny little cute car, and it was so funny and cute. We were like, oh, what would we call that? And then we just pulled into this service station so we could use the toilet, and look who it is. It's the little car. It's so cute, isn't it?
We drove past it and we were really laughing because it's so cute, and we were like, what should we call it? We couldn't think of a name, and then it just pulled up here.
I think we should call it the Biggie Mobile.
Like, imagine if we keep seeing it the whole time when we're driving around.
Yeah. Look at the wheels.
Oh, no.
They look so funny.
We want an Instagram selfie with her. Go and have some Instagram shots.
Backlash written on me, car dropping on the dashboard. I've been ballin', three my ladies singing coming down. I'm already out, already on the countdown. I'ma set it right. Got the backlash written on me, go running.
Mia, come on. Come on. Ever since we went to Las Vegas, Mia's literally been addicted to playing in them. She's in the casino bit again. Haven't you, Mia? Yes, you were. Sienna's so cute because she's really into like learning all about history, things like that. And she's just spotted this little history bit here. Wow, what's going on in here?
I've always wanted to like dig in the ground to find something.
Oh wow, this looks really cool, doesn't
Roman
it?
artifacts, I think.
Right, we need to hurry up, don't we?
Yeah.
Because we don't want to be late for Nanny. Come on, girls. Every time I try and talk about things talking over me. This is so funny, Fizz fam. But we've just pulled away to start the rest of our journey. And then I can see him, our little friend in the wing mirror. I don't know if you can see him, but he's following us. So I actually believe that he's going to be coming with us on the trip. Mia, get him out the back window. There he is, Fizz fam.
I wonder what way he's gonna turn.
Look.
Right,
Is he gonna follow us or not?
No.
Let's see.
There's a lorry.
He's going.
Oh my goodness, he's going the same way as us. He's going the same way
You
as
can
us.
only go
But there's
one
a lorry.
way.
Oh.
We should go next to him on the motorway.
Oh, this will be hilarious. Right, so guys, I'm just going to check the poll on Instagram stories and see what we're going to be naming this car, because it just feels so weird and cold having to keep saying like that we're in the car. So far the Fizz Pace is 34% and the Brighton Beast is 66%. So a lot of you guys are liking the Brighton Beast. Talking about a beast,
Ready?
where is this little beast?
Here he comes.
Is he coming? Come on. Adios! Look at him, he's so cute! Oh, I really want you to see him, Fizz fam. We'll give him a wave. Let's all wave at him, Fizz fam, shall we? Come on. Yeah, let's show Toby. Are you okay? Are you going to sleep?
I just went.
Look at it outside though, Fizz fam. It's pouring it down.
Barely see it.
I'm a little bit worried about our friend in his little car because I feel like he's going to get flooded.
Oh my goodness, it's probably been blown away, hasn't it?
I know. We haven't spotted him since. He overtook us and he disappeared off into the distance. Daddy Fizz was saying how it's a kit car, how you actually can order it.
I'm not sure if it is, but you do get ones like kit cars and you build them yourself, yeah.
It looks a bit like an old-fashioned sports car.
Yeah, like from the Wind in the Willows, what Toby drive.
On the back, it's like soft, the back with the thing. Like we have a hard window, but it's like soft and see-through. It was kind of like coming off and there's a hole where you can like stick your hand through. So what if all the water goes in there and then it
I think what Sienna's trying to say is the back window is like plastic and there's a hole between like the roof. Do you think it's a convertible?
Yeah,
It's a convertible. That's so funny.
So let's see what you guys are voting so far. Let's see if it's changed. Oh, Brighton Beast 67% and the Fizz Pace 33%. So you're still liking the Brighton Beast. Which is a bit strange really because we're not going to be at Brighton really for this week.
No, we're not.
The week after we'll be at Brighton. So
Yeah, but the Fizz fam don't know that yet because this video hasn't gone
you
out.
don't know that yet. But yeah, it's really, I love it. The alliteration there and the fact this is a Jaguar, like a
beast.
Animal beast. Yes, I like that. So we're going to see how it goes in another hour, but I feel like it's still going to be the Brighton Beast.
I don't think they really change, do they?
No, they don't.
No.
They'll only change by a couple percent during the
So
day.
it's probably going to be the Brighton Beast. But we'll see. You never know. All of a sudden, loads of Fizz Paces might come on here. We've made it through the storm. Look, the sun is shining and it's so nice outside. I feel like this storm is heading towards Brighton and we've missed it.
Yeah.
So in the UK, loads of people have had a really bad storm all week and we haven't had one in Brighton. We were like, what storm? And it's probably no heading there, so we've been really fortunate and missed it. So we're nearly there. We're about half an hour away and then we're going to get to see our nanny. Mia's been doing some Spanish work in her book, haven't you? Making annotations. Sienna's just been losing herself in the music, haven't you?
And I've been drawing.
That looks good fun as well. And Daddy Fizz, he's been very sensible and keeping an eye on the road, haven't you, Daddy Fizz?
Yeah, just about, yeah.
And just a little update on our little friend. We have not seen that little beast at all since the storm. So
He blew away.
I hope he didn't blow away. We haven't seen him anymore, but we are going to keep our eyes out for him. So I have a feeling we may see him again.
Right, here we go. Drum roll,
What are we going
drum
to
roll,
call
please.
this car. So the verdict is in, the results are in, and it is, as you can probably guess, Brighton Bees. 66% of people voted for the Brighton Bees. So thank you so much, guys, for your vote. And we're going to be calling this wonderful car the Brighton Bees for the next 2 weeks. So we're going to see you in a bit, guys, because we're now going to see our family, and we'll let you know how we got afterwards.
2 hours later.
Back in the Brighton Bees, we had a lovely time seeing our family. That is actually going to be the last time we're going to see those family members before B is born. So that's quite nice and special to get to see them. We had a lovely time. We had a nice lunch out, didn't we? And a nice walk. We saw some swans. You can check out our Instagram stories if you want to see some other little juicy bits there, because we're always out vlogging or taking boomerangs on there at Family Fizz.
Micro vlogging.
I like that.
Vlog.
Mini little snippets.
Micro vlog.
Mini. So I even had a little nap as well when we were going back to the nanny, so I fell asleep.
I need to share that on stories because I took a photo of it.
Yeah, I had a little nap. So we're now heading back to our hotel, because then tomorrow we're going to depart from there. Wow, that sounded really posh. Depart. And then we're going to be seeing another set of family members, and then it's going to be like that until Friday. Oh! There's loads of little calves. Oh, we love seeing all the little farm animals in nature. Anyway, guys, this is something we were talking about with your nanny and your uncle today. And a lot of you guys have been asking this so much, like, what are we going to name B? Because obviously B is a pet name. B actually is a shortened version of Barnaby Buckwheat, which Sienna decided to name the baby before I was even pregnant, last July time. And then that's what we've always called the baby before she was even here.
And where did she get Barnaby Buckwheat from? No idea.
I don't know. She liked the alliteration, a bit like Brighton Bees, Barnaby Buckwheat, and she really likes it. I think it's also because buckwheat is like one of our favourite foods. So we were calling the unnamed baby in my womb Barnaby Buckwheat, and then when we found out that she was going to be a girl, we decided to shorten it to B, which sounded a little bit more feminine, girly, because we were kept still thinking that
saying him all the time.
Yeah. So anyway, so I just thought I'd explain that little piece of why we're calling her B. But however, we want to name her something quite unique and different, and something which just has a bit of a ring to it, but we just can't decide yet what we want to call the baby. Me and Darren haven't really even had much time to, we haven't dedicated the time to sit down and talk about it.
I know, so I don't think it's necessarily going to be like that hard a process, because I feel like all we're going to have to do, you get those like list of 1,000 girls' names, things like that. I feel like we'll look through that list once, and I think it'll just
stand out.
It'll just stand out. I feel like that's what's going to happen. I trust the process. I feel
quite fussy about names at the moment. Like most names, if I think about them, or I flick through websites now and then when I've given myself 5 minutes in the evening before I go to bed, I'll just have another little think about it. There's nothing that really appeals to me at the moment, so I don't want to rush into it.
I do really appreciate all of the Fizz fam suggestions though, so keep them coming in the comments if you can, because that just gives us more thoughts and ideas, doesn't it?
Yes.
And who knows, we may pick the one you suggest. We
also would like it to complement, this is one thing we know for sure, we'd like it to complement Mia's and Sienna's name, and then we'd also, like I said, we want it to be quite unique and pretty sounding. It's just really hard because this is her name. It's going to be with her for life, and I don't want to rush into it. And if I don't quite feel like it at the moment, thinking of a name, maybe that just means I'm not ready yet. And when your hormones are all over the place, sometimes as a pregnant lady you can be really keen on something 1 minute and then completely off it the next moment as well. I felt like we came up with a name pretty soon after we found out her gender after the 20-week scan. This time around we've been so busy, with the vlogs and travelling and just with general life stuff, that we haven't sat down and talked about it or pondered over it. So we're going to be doing that over the next few weeks, and as we buy the rest of the baby stuff, there's still plenty of time. And there's a lot of couples actually who don't know the gender of their baby, and they don't actually even think of a name until the baby's born, or even a couple of weeks after the baby's born. You shouldn't feel like a need to rush into it. However, I would like to have the name ready and there before she is born, at least 2 weeks before she's born. That'll make it good. But like I said, you can't really rush into it, because that name is going to be there with her for life. Some people can really grow into the names, and they can almost, their personality can be shaped around it. For instance, apparently if you call your girl the name Grace, she's more likely to be a lot more gentle and graceful, Then if you call, I read a whole article about this actually, the psychology behind it. And then if you call a girl a boy's name or a gender neutral name, they actually tend to like be more confident and go for more male role, like orientated jobs. I'm not saying that if you're called Grace that isn't going to be the case. However, that you're more likely to. So there's a lot to think
probably
about.
Doesn't work out that way every time. Though, does it? It's just, say like the majority of the time.
But I do like the sound of gender neutral names actually as well. So we're going to be doing that over the next few weeks, and we'll keep you in the loop, guys. And obviously, then when we decide on a name, perhaps we can have some fun with it, have some games, or like have a huge announcement. It's going to be really fun. But at the moment, there is no name that has been decided upon or really that has been thought about at the moment. I feel
like we have a few what we keep speaking about a little bit, but nothing set in stone. And I definitely want to do the whole read 1,000 names list and then figure it out.
Definitely, yes.
Fizz fam, we are now in our absolutely amazeballs luxurious hotel, so I'm going to give you the most epic hotel tour you've ever seen in your lives. So over here we have me and Sienna's very luxurious twin beds. Then we have Mum and Dad's bed. So got Mum getting attacked by a monkey over here.
It's so cool. It attacks you and then it says I love you. It's crazy.
That's cool. And we have this very nice luxurious picture of a very deep meaning behind this. It's a bubble. And there once again was the monkey. Then over here we have our little water station, and we have our very luxurious wardrobe, which we currently have a coat hanging up, and then we have our shoe station, and there's actually a spider who's going to crawl into our shoes and probably crawl into our mouths while we're sleeping. And then over here we have our bathroom with a dead girl, apparently. Wow, that's a nice luxurious thing to have in our bathroom. I've never had one of them before.
So we're going to wrap up the video there, guys, as we enjoy our hotel picnic. If you're new around here, click subscribe, join the Fizz fam. Also, go and follow us over on Instagram at Family Fizz, where we're posting all the behind the scenes stuff. Many more adventurous days to come as we're going on a little road trip for the whole course of the week. So we'll see you all again tomorrow. Thanks for watching.